Good morning. I'm so excited to hang out with you today. Today we're resetting my home, my refrigerator. This whole place needs to be reset. By the way, I always clean from left to right or right to left, doesn't matter. I always start somewhere and move over. It's like the best cleaning tip ever. It's my favorite cleaning tip. I mean, if you don't already know it, so. I was gonna say, of course, right when I go to chat, I was like, we're gonna chat. I really want to tell you the story and just talk to you. A little fertility, very exciting fertility update, and just, I want to just chat. The one thing that I was mentioning about was working on my luteal phase temperatures. So my thyroid panel is, you know, in range. I would actually want to retest my panel, but last time I tested it, it's in range. I'm feeling amazing. I have energy. I don't have any hypothyroid symptoms, like super tired and just how I used to struggle with thyroid. And then, as I told you about my LPA, so my lipoprotein little a, came back extremely high. That is something that I checked genetically because my mom told me that she has very, very genetically thick blood. And so, or blood that clots easily or thick blood. But anyway, she told me that she had that genetically. It has nothing to do with lifestyle factors, nothing to do with your diet, nothing to do with anything. It's a genetic thing. I got that tested and it came back very, very high. So I've actually been taking some, I've been doing basically some like at home. It's not therapy. I guess it is therapeutic. It would be enzyme therapy. So I've been doing some enzyme therapy for that. I've been taking nattokinase, serapatase, and just some blends. But today I met up with my friend and I ordered some blood tests that correlate with clotting factors to make sure that I don't, well, if I do, to make sure if I do need to actually be on a blood thinner during a future pregnancy, that is something that I want to make sure that I know, I rule out. Whether I need to be on it or not, I want to know. So I actually ordered a few more blood tests. I'll just leave them written out in the description box if you're interested. I feel like there's just like a little tingle in the back of my throat, so forever my propolis. So the reason that I got those tests is because I was with my friend earlier and I was asking her, hey, what were those tests that you ran again? My blood came back, my LPA came back really high, my blood came back really thick, and I want to make sure that I rule out clotting factors. And she told me the tests, and so I went and ordered them. But all that to say is I met up with her. She is my friend who came to me. So this is the story that I've been waiting to tell you. She came to me and she's been a longtime friend of mine. She actually used to film my videos. She lives out of state now. She reconnected connected with me at the end of this year, right before I was about to graduate. I was just about to graduate as a nutritional therapy practitioner, and she obviously, we've like loosely kept in touch, and she had experienced recurrent miscarriage, and she had 2 miscarriages. She came to me and she was like, Cambria, she was, you know, at a loss and was told that she was gonna have to go and do IVF, that was her only next option. But all that to say is she got those blood tests, she got those clotting factor blood tests before she had ever come to me. So we were sitting at coffee today, or tea rather. I was asking her, I was like, what were those tests that you got again before? All of that to say, it was the sweetest day, because she is over 6 months pregnant now. And it is just, I cried, I saw her, and tears just immediately filled my eyes seeing her. It has been it's been the sweetest and so healing to my heart to see and to watch her, and to watch her carry this miracle of life, and to be able to have come alongside of her and really addressed what her cells need and what her body needed and what her blood was telling us. And your body is telling this story through blood and through everything really that it does, our digestion. And to be able to look at her and to look at her, what was going on, and to see what her cells needed and what she was missing, and to be able to come alongside of her and watch her miraculously, truly the gift of life. But to be able to have been a part of that was so unbelievably healing. And this was me just being fresh out of being a practitioner and fresh into newly doing blood chemistry. I started blood chemistry right after I graduated, and so I am reading her blood as I'm learning it, and being able to, you know, learn from the doctor that I'm learning under, and then take her blood and being like, okay, and really figure out even what to do. There's nothing more overwhelming than being like, I don't know what to do. And to be able to have a friend of mine come to me and to be able to say, this is where we're gonna start. Go down the line of every single thing, of all of her foundations, to really her cells, to her cellular health, and be able to look at her foundations and see what she needed and fill in those gaps. And then for her to be able to so quickly get pregnant again, it was absolutely just a story that has really deeply healed my heart. And even just sitting there with her, of her having walked through the pain of miscarriage, and just being able to update her on my health and my journey, and it was so healing. And for us to laugh, we just laughed at the table. I actually ordered her little pill organizer case, because I take my cod liver oil and my oyster, and I take quite a bit of like whole food supplements, and that just really for lots of nutrients. And so I'm like, I can't find a pill case that fits it. And she's like, pulls up an Amazon thing, and I'm like, I just was cracking up so hard. It's like literally the advertisement is like the entire handful of pills. We're just laughing at this coffee shop that we used to meet up at almost 10 years ago. It was such a full circle moment in every possible way. To be able to look at her and to look and see, and just knowing that it all comes down to cells, and everybody is different, and all of our cells are telling a different story. But something that really encouraged me and helped me and really changed the trajectory of my life, honestly, is the fact that I learned that healthy cells make healthy tissues. And I say it all the time, make healthy organs, and all the way up the line. But that really made it so clear and not overwhelming for me, because it might be you don't know exactly what your cells are telling you yet, but the fact that you can get blood drawn and you can read it through a functional lens, and these are all things that I'm ultimately working on for one day to be able to do, hopefully in the very, very near future. But to be able to even see that that's exactly what we did. We looked at what was going on with the cells, because again, even with blood, it all comes down to cells. It all comes down to the red blood cells, and what are the blood cells telling a story? What are they deficient in? What's going on? Is there mold like that? Like I figured out, that ultimately hurts the cell, which ultimately trace up the line, hinders thyroid function, which hinders ovulation and fertility. But it all comes down to the cell. All comes down to the cell. Point being is, if we can nurture and nourish and protect our cells, then everything in our life changes even deeper. Well, not deeper, but right alongside, because I think that if your body needs zinc, it needs zinc, but just as much as your body needs zinc, your body needs laughter. And that's what I would say. And that's my philosophy, I guess, if you will. I think it's equally as important to have friends, to have somebody in your life that acknowledges your hurt, your suffering, and being able to observe your grief, and to be able to walk through life in the good and in the hard, and to be able to laugh and cry is so necessary. It is our lifeblood as well. Something that I wanted to talk about, though, that we were actually chatting about at the coffee shop, is how we were staying in a moldy building and got sick, which I knew that was going to be inevitable, because when the body is just overtaken by that. But something that I use, and something that I kept in my arsenal, and I literally went to CVS because I ran out of it, is my propolis. But I want to specifically talk about if you are looking at improving yourself, because a healthy cell makes healthy tissues. Let me tell you something about propolis that I learned. Propolis and this is why I'm like, this is nature. This is God's perfect design. Guess what propolis has in it? Polyphenols. You will maybe know my recent obsession with polyphenols, because polyphenols act as antioxidants within the body. This is another way to get your polyphenols in. Not only do polyphenols feed our Akkermansia, which is the good bacteria in your gut that helps to modulate blood sugar regulation, which is essential for hormones, fertility, health. I got sick, I pulled out my propolis, but then it led me down a rabbit hole of reading all about propolis, again, because I am obsessed with nature and God's design. Because listen to this, there are two things that your cells need. First of all, I am all about supplements that if we need them, but there is nothing that's going to beat food. And there is nothing that comes to a higher priority, in my opinion, than nature itself. Nothing beats nature, nothing will touch nature. The compounds in a food from nature or just anything from nature is going to be so far superior, because it is a natural food and God made it perfectly amazing. And that doesn't negate the fact that sometimes we need supplements, but there's just nothing that beats nature's pharmacy. You know what I mean? Propolis is what the bees use to cover the hive, to protect the hive, and we use it to support our immune system around here. But also, I use it to support my cells, because there's two things that cells need. Cells need protection and they need nutrients. And not only does propolis have zinc, it has iron, it has vitamin C, very essential for progesterone production, but it also has B vitamins. It has naturally occurring B vitamins, which are completely essential for the running of our cells. For cells to run properly, they need B vitamins. Specifically, our liver needs a lot of B vitamins so that it can run and perform its detoxification to push out excess hormones. Our cells need all those different nutrients for the cell to function and perform properly, but it also needs protection. And that's the thing, is that this is such a powerful immune support, but not only that, it is literally full of polyphenols, okay? And when I read to you the study about propolis in endometriosis, and I will link it in the description box, but I am telling you that when cells get protection and they get what they need, things start to change. The fact that this not only has the nutrients in there, not only has the vitamin C, the iron, the B vitamins, the zinc, that is why this is so powerful in supporting the immune system, but the polyphenols in there, which are absolutely incredible because they act as an antioxidant in what? Protecting the cell and helping the cell against oxidative stress, against damage to the cell. When there's a lot of inflammation, whether it's, polycystic ovarian syndrome or whatever is going on, and there's a lot of inflammation, there's a lot of oxidative stress, we want to be That's why every single day I want to be adding in that antioxidant support, something that's rich in polyphenol. Nature does it right. We naturally are fighting free radicals and naturally fighting and protecting against oxidative stress and giving our cells what they need. I will never not be amazed at nature, and I take this every single day to support my cells, and healthy cells make healthy tissues, make healthy organs, make a healthy organ system. So easy to take, it's delicious, it's tiny, I keep it in my purse, and this is one of those things from nature that is really nature's pharmacy that God, I believe, has given us, and I just love Beekeepers Naturals so much. And they protect the bees. It is absolutely delicious. And they're just giving us the ability to enjoy nature. And you can find them at CVS. You can find them at so many different stores. But if you use my link and you go to beekeepersnaturals.com/Cambria, you're going to get 20% off of your order. So you can use the link in my description box and grab your propolis to support healthy cells that are just going to support healthy tissues, and healthy tissues make healthy organs, and healthy organs make a healthy organ system. Don't let that get past you. Sometimes I can even repeat it so quick, but a healthy organ system, it all comes down to the cell. That was like my conversation with my friend. I'm like, we're just talking about, all these things that we did to support her cell. And this year for me has really been doing more deep diving into what my body needs. But this is the one thing that I've used to support my body. And I actually put her, I'll tell you, I put her on a teaspoon of bee pollen every single day. I believe they're out of stock with that right now, but I will tell you that the honey also has the propolis, the superfood honey, which I love to top my yogurt bowls with that honey. It's just an amazing way to get those extra nutrients. There is one extremely easy way to support your body, to support your immune system, to support your cells. This is probably the easiest possible way to do it. Just a few sprays of this in your mouth every single day, and it tastes delicious. Don't be fooled that something so little could, it's not that. No. Propolis is God's gift to us through nature, really, and through these hardworking bees. So link is in the description box. I'll tell you, if we were sitting down at coffee, that's probably what we would be talking about. We would be talking about cellular health. Feel so thankful for a full fridge. That clean fridge feeling. There's nothing better. I'm gonna do a little tour. I haven't had this one in a really long time. I'm not sure if it's local, but it says New Earth Superfoods. Is really, really good. It has amazing strains of probiotics. I've really been doing a deep dive into furthering my education in the microbiome and back on my sauerkraut game with getting in probiotics that way. So I really like this wild brine, the red beet and cabbage one. It's just a bit sweeter than just your traditional sauerkraut without beets. And then our favorite high protein yogurt, more yogurt, all of our skyr. I am obsessed with sushi ginger, this organic sushi ginger from Ginger People. I literally just eat the whole jar. Always have this in my fridge. And then we have our feta and eggs, beets, amazing to eat before your period. Dates, super full of minerals. Those are God's candy. And then I'm gonna get back into my Jell-O making. It sounds so nice and fresh for summertime. So organic guava, and then we have our avocado mayo, cranberry, amazing for throwing that in my hydration drink. Favorite pickles for making tuna, Kalamata olives. Ooh, I want to make a Niçoise salad. Okay, the fridge is yelling at me. Hold on. All of our grapes, organic grapes, are finally back, and I have been loving them. Grapes and cherries. Cherries are a very short window, so I really try to get in the cherries because that dark pigment is amazing for the gut microbiome. Berries in the morning is just my favorite way to start the day and get fiber in. And then we have our asparagus. I just called that asparagus. Celery. I'm actually getting pretty tired. We have our celery and carrots and some herbs from the farm. And then I actually think I'm gonna make one tonight, but I've been really enjoying golden milk and a lot. My body, okay, the fridge. I've really been enjoying golden milk and my body has just been craving it. So a little bit of turmeric with some cardamom and ginger. Oh, it's delicious. And some honey and milk, absolutely delicious. We have some asparagus. We'll probably eat that tomorrow. And this is my favorite bread. This is my new favorite bread of all time. This Kook's sourdough. Am I saying it right? Did I just say Kook's again? Definitely Cooks. Both. I called it kooks before. We always joke, Bo and I always say, like, Bo used to watch this thing that was like a surfing wipeout thing called kook. So I always say kook, but it's definitely cooks. But it's gluten-free sourdough. It's my dream ingredients. It's my dream process, the fermentation of the grains, and it has that sourdough taste, but it's gluten-free, and I just couldn't love it more. And then we have our salads. I've really been craving salads again as the weather's warming up. I'm really just tuning into my body and listening to it. Nice, fresh, delicious. I've been doing a lot of berry salads with arugula. It's amazing. Our Parmigiano Reggiano, some other organic cheese, and then this is amazing cheese from Trader Joe's. That's our little fridge tour. I won't go into all the condiments. It feels so good to have the fridge clean. I just gotta put our shoes away, but it is so much clean, and I'm doing some spot treating on my laundry. Oh, and I need to put these away. I got these for tomorrow. I try to eat seafood. My goal, again, a little fertility thing that I'm doing, just health. And anytime I say fertility, it really just is health in general, you know, just throwing that out there. But the sea scallops, I try to eat seafood. I've really been, what I should say is I really am intentional when it comes to fertility, but now it's really just becoming my life. And so something that I'm really specifically focusing on though in the preconception time is having seafood 3 to 4 times a week. Salmon, scallops, shrimp, yeah, just seafood 3 to 4 times a week. I'm gonna get some laundry done right now. That's a wrap for today. I pretty much got everything done except for the room. I will tackle that room another day. I got everything done. It's 10 o'clock. we're gonna make a golden milk together. But everything is done and put away. It feels so nice. My one thing is I gotta figure out like a wallet key situation, but I don't know if I wanna put anything into the wall. But that's like it, just that. Our cute little house. This is like right here, my standing desk. But I need to organize that room so that I can move this. But honestly, it's kind of nice having it in front of the window. I do need to move this, but just clean, clean, clean. I'm gonna turn on the dryer right now. Done, done, done. Bathroom is clean. Everything is nice and clean. Feels so nice. I moved actually this in here. I've moved my Osea products. How cute is that? Bo was just using them. He's so adorable. He loves these too. He absolutely loves them. I just think they look beautiful and I use them every single day. So I moved that little marble from the other bathroom in here. And now everything is, it just feels so good and clean and it smells good. Oh, I wanted to show you these. I just got these. I finally got some new chargers. Are these not the cutest chargers that you've ever seen? They're little seashells. Found them on Pottery Barn and they were 50% off. So I snagged them up. I got a little set of them. I'm obsessed with these. I am absolutely in love with them. They're so cute. I can't wait to use them for summer and have a bunch of dinners and lunch outside. Let's make a golden milk. Okay, here's my super anti-inflammatory golden milk. So delicious. It's actually turned out really, really well with the fresh turmeric. I found this at Sprouts, but they also sell it at a local market fresh. So that was delicious. And I added some local honey and then some cardamom and ginger and some Ceylon cinnamon. So just added it into my preference, and this is absolutely delicious, and it really is such a beautiful gold color. It would be fun to add some saffron. Trader Joe's has saffron, and I absolutely love the taste of saffron milk as well, so I might pick up some saffron this week and give it a go, but just been really craving it. So, and I'm gonna finish off the night with this, some skincare, and then go to bed. Oh, so nice to get the house nice and crispy clean, but I wanted to let you know about the giveaway, which is so exciting for summer. My friend Kasia, so KRJ Jewelry by Kasia Randall, she is doing a giveaway, and this giveaway, she's going to give this necklace, this jewelry, is the best jewelry. I'm telling you. She's told me multiple times not all of the jewelry is like shower proof, waterproof, but I'm telling you this, I never take this jewelry off, okay? I literally never take it off, and I've accidentally worn it in hot springs. I go swimming with it, jump in lakes. I don't take this off. In my opinion, I call it life proof because it really just is, because my life is proof of it, and everything looks the same from the day that I got it in the mail. Highest quality jewelry that I've ever had and used. And if you're looking to make an investment in your jewelry and you just want to grow your collection and have pieces that are actually going to last and be beautiful, it is hands down the best jewelry ever. So you're gonna win this necklace, which is absolutely one of my favorites. I have not taken this off in months and months and months. This is such a gorgeous necklace. It's my favorite for layering. Well, I always wear it with my little star necklace, but she's also coming out with the matching bracelet of this. So I don't have it yet, but this is, you're gonna get this, and then you're gonna get the matching bracelet with it, and you're also going to get, let me show you, also gonna get the hammered square ring, which is literally my favorite for years. This looks the same that I got it from when it came to me in the box, if it will focus, and just the absolute best. I literally never take this off. So all you have to do to enter is just leave a comment and then put a shell emoji in your comment, and then that will let me know that you are entering this giveaway. And make sure that you are following her on Instagram. If you do have an Instagram, I will leave her Instagram handle in the description box. So follow her on Instagram if you have an Instagram, and then leave your comment with your little shell emoji, and that is all you have to do to enter this giveaway. I'm so excited to give away those 3 pieces of jewelry. Absolutely the best jewelry ever, and just so amazing for the start of summer. Something that you can wear confidently and comfortably all summer long, looking so cute and able to withstand all the summer fun. Link is in the description, and then don't forget, you can also go to beekeepersnaturals.com/Cambria. Good grief, I need my propolis right now. But you can get your propolis, give yourselves the 2 very things, what it needs: protection and nutrients. So many amazing things coming this summer. I just can't wait to spend the summer with you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.